During Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we want to highlight some of the inspirational stories of people from our area who are moving mountains through their work and advocacy. Each year, 685,000 people around the world die from metastatic breast cancer. This is a stage 4 cancer, which spreads to other parts of the body, like the liver, the brain, bones, or lungs. Nearly 30% of women diagnosed with early stage breast cancer will develop metastatic disease. Now, New Jersey resident Tami Eagle Bowling turned her cancer diagnosis into a calling, and she's beating the odds. And tonight, she's co-hosting the Light Up MBC Live fundraising event to raise money for research on treatments for metastatic breast cancer. Good morning, Tami. Thanks so much for being with us.
Good morning.
So we're going to get to your fundraiser in just a little bit, but first, can you tell us a little bit about your cancer journey, how it began, and do you have any family history of breast cancer?
That's a really good question. Actually, I had no history of breast cancer in my family. And when I was 41 years old, I went for the second routine mammogram of my life. I felt no lump, I felt no pain. And out of the blue, they said that it didn't match my baseline. And they suggested that I get an MRI, which led to some biopsies, which led to them saying that you have breast cancer. And I thought, you know what? There are so many survivor stories. I'm going to be fine. I just want to have a double mastectomy. Until they realized that it was in my lymph nodes. So they did a PET scan to see if the cancer had spread to other parts of my body, which I didn't even know was possible. I had never even heard of metastatic breast cancer. And unfortunately, the PET scan revealed that it had already spread to my liver,
wow,
which made it a stage 4 diagnosis.
Yep. And stage 4 breast cancer has a 2 to 3 year life expectancy. It's considered terminal. So what ran through your head when you first heard your diagnosis?
It was very, very scary. My children were just 2 and 4 years old. So the first thing that ran through my head was that I have to be alive to raise my children.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a fight for your family, right?
Absolutely.
Now, you've been living with this cancer for 6 years, which really is double the life expectancy. So what kinds of treatments have you been undergoing over the last few years?
Through the power of research, there was a treatment approved by the FDA just 3 months before my diagnosis. And I've been able to be on a CDK4/6 inhibitor for all of these years that has kept the cancer at bay. We like to say it's like the hibernating bear that we don't want to wake up. And I go for PET scans every 4 months to check for progression. That causes a lot of anxiety, and that will continue for the rest of my life. Go for blood work every month because there's a lot that goes on with the medication, but I'm so grateful for every single day.
Yeah, my husband is a leukemia survivor, so I know that every year when he goes back to get his checkup, there's always that fear of what you're going to find out and just praying that everything's going to be okay. But ever since your diagnosis, you came up with this daily mantra to keep your spirits up. Can you share that with us and how it keeps you inspired?
Yes. I decided that my mantra would be make each day meaningful. And actually, throughout the pandemic, I wrote something called the Eagle Method, based on my maiden name, to help others embrace change and uncertainty and learn how to build resilience so that each day can be meaningful.
That's wonderful. So let's get back to the fundraiser tonight. Can you tell us a little bit about it and how people can get involved?
Absolutely. So Light Up MBC is really a movement by the stage 4 breast cancer community and our allies to shine a light on the most advanced stage of breast cancer. And we have over 225 landmarks across 153 cities that will all light up in the symbolic metastatic awareness colors of teal, green, and pink. The whole idea is to spark a conversation that goes beyond pink to really understanding the dire statistics and need for funding for stage 4 breast cancer.
Well, it's so important to make sure everyone is aware. Tami, thank you so much for sharing your inspiring story with us. And good luck.
You're welcome. And definitely people can just tune in tonight. You know, like you said, it's on at 8:30 and it can be streamed on Live by Live, metaviver.org/lightupmbc or any of the Metaviver social channels.
Great. Thanks so much, Tami. And those folks can go to our website, pix11.com, to find that link to stream the Light Up MBC fundraiser tonight, again, as she mentioned, starting at 8:30. Thanks again.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.